About to get started here. And today's starter, Chris Sale. What do you look for here?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
On the corner for a strike, and we are underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third. Alvarez tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And it's even up. Two out, space is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Pablo Lopez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That is upstairs for ball 1. Just missed. There's a strike. The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And ball 1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a strike. Ripped to first. Caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Batting third, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ball 1 there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. They get the out on Acuna. Inning over. Braves go down quickly here. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Trevor Larnach. Sale back to work. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive. Albies. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Luke Keishel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. Step off, throw to first. Keishel back on a dive. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That's towards center. Harris makes the play, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off to the
We head to
Braves.
the bottom of the
After
second. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Full count.
Chases that one out of the zone. One gone here.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Right through there for a strike. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Foul ball, still 0-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Buxton flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. Out. That ends the frame. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That's outside, and that's ball one. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
No.
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1.
That's in there, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Sale ready. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Right, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Top of the third, no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one laced to center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. Sale keeping him close. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now a chance for Matt Wallner. Sale delivers. Rip to short. Kim with the throw to first. And that is the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And it's 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Ozuna goes 6'1", 225 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Fouled off down the right side.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The 0-2. That's a little bit low. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good job to fight that one off. 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 down, nobody on. There's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-zip. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Grounded out his first time. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jurickson Profar. Outside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-2 stays alive. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Profar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Lee, to first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And a curve misses outside. Ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Drake Baldwin on deck for Atlanta. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Drake Baldwin digs in now. First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the dirt, but kept close. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul.
Full count.
In the dirt. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Sale back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Pulls it into the warning track.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman, Jose Miranda.
And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. And
That's
another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike. This one popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Just missed. Lee off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Dodd, a left-hander, also throwing. That one almost got him.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Still no hits on the board for them, and of course a lot of credit goes to the man on the mound for that. But we've definitely seen some lifeless trips to the plate as well.
Buxton pulls it down, 1 away.
Sometimes all it takes is 1 hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter.
2 outs, bases empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
Dylan
the Braves.
Dodd will take over here.
Number 46, Dylan Dodd.
Matt
Leading
Wallmer
off for
now at the
Minnesota,
plate. He's
right
grounded
fielder,
out a couple
Matt
of times. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Dodd, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Larnach stands in now and watches strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And next for
catcher,
Minnesota,
Ryan
Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Swing and a miss. Pablo Lopez the strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Alvarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Braves down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike. 2-1 now. On the ground to the left. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a foul straight back. Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. And they'll do it again.
Two.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. And that's way high. And the count's full. And ball four, two aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First baseman.
First and second, one out. Olsen getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Adams getting loose as well. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2.
Inside, almost got him. One out. Runners at first and second.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Acuna now. Clips the corner. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
45.
Tyler Kinley.
Tyler Kinley.
So digging in,
Leading off
Luke
for Minnesota.
Keishel, 1 for
baseman,
2.
Number 15.
That one hit to right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Kinley is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
when he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch.
Now
Everyone in the
batting,
ballpark
first
knows it.
baseman,
It's a massive
Jose
part of his
Miranda.
arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And first offering is fouled off.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes. Let's get it going, Braves.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
92.
Genesis Cabrera.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Drake
Leading
Baldwin
off to
digs
the
in
Braves.
now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Braves
Baldwin.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than
Center
just a
fielder,
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
So up next, Michael Harris II has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball could be 2. Keyshaw for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Genesis Cabrera done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Michael
Minnesota.
Tonkin comes on now.
Number
Pretty
39.
big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
1 out, runner at second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one in the air center field. And the inning is over. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 2. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Kinley back to work. Just off the inside edge. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Now, Austin Martin. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Ripped on a line. Martin makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one
That's
at
the ball.
95 missed up top, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball is outside. That smash towards center. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0.
Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Drake Baldwin would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Lee, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. One now. Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Got the out.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Olsen nabs it, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cole Sands.
Now pitching
I think
for
closer has to
Minnesota.
be one of the toughest jobs in
Number
baseball.
44.
And we see a pretty high
Cole
turnover rate
Sands.
because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap
Leading
up the
off for
win
the
and get
Braves,
himself a save.
Catcher
And now the
Drake
catcher comes up to hit. Drake
Baldwin.
Baldwin. He's already homered in this game. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Michael Harris the second in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-3.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Eli White.
Number 36. Eli
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Outside low, 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One-run game, bottom 9. And that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, left field. Martin has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That one lifted to left. Martin has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Now
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Braves down to their last out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. In for a strike. 0-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
2 outs. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Sands is just 1 strike away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Pickoff move to first. White dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.